Hello, this is John Lee, and in this video I want to share with you how to create a membership site. I'm going to lay out the structure on what you need to do and also what the best practices are. So the idea is to create something where we're going to create this. So let's pretend this is a site, and one of the best things and easiest things you want to do is to create some content, okay? And then you want to put the content into the site, but we want to do it strategically. So a lot of people don't know, first of all, how to structure the content and also how to best deliver the content. So I'll give you a few tips on how you can actually start creating this membership site and how you can actually start filming it, and in a very simplistic way. So right now I'm filming this space using a virtual whiteboard and also just my webcam, and so you can get some pretty decent recording quality from that. So one of the ways you want to create content, and I'll just share with you some of the things that I use. So I do 20 videos, and these videos will be about 10 minutes long roughly, but it could be 8 minutes, depends. So now you're going to have 200 minutes worth of content. And what we want to do, we want to put that content into here. So you'll have, a video here, you'll have a video here, you'll have a video here, you'll have a video here, and so on and so forth. So literally this becomes your membership site, right? It actually becomes your membership site. So when we are creating a membership site, the idea is to put our content and put it into a place where everybody can access the content. So if you look at Netflix, for example, Netflix in a way is kind of like a membership site, but except it hasn't got your content in there, it's got films in there. So imagine right now we take our content. So let's say I'm a life coach and I want to create 20 different videos on life coaching, on maybe I'm a property trainer, and what I do is I can create 20 videos on property. So for me, I teach a lot about social media marketing and monetization. So I could create 20 different videos specifically about social media marketing and monetization to make passive income. So the idea is actually when you create this, I'll show you another thing that you also want to do as well, is we want to also categorize. So let's say, for example, you got video 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, these are categories. So for example, if I'm doing social media marketing, I'll have like 4 parts to this. I might have, one part's all about Facebook. I might have one that's all about YouTube. I might have one that's all about, LinkedIn. I might have one that's all about Instagram, okay? And as I'm doing this, I also want to find out, within this, so I might have different category, like Facebook, I might talk about groups, okay? I might also talk about ads, it's ad platform. I might also talk about Facebook Live, okay? And then I might also talk about, Facebook's pages versus its personal groups, okay? So you see right there, I already have a very specific format, and what I'm doing is when I'm creating the content, I also want to categorize the content. So let me do another one, just show an example of this. So like with Instagram, okay, I could have, IG Live, okay? I could have collaborations, collabs. I could have grid posts. This is when you actually post on your actual grid. Then I might have IG story. And if I wanted to do more, I could do IGTV. So you see, I've actually created specific categories within what I want to create in a membership site. So a lot of it is actually organizing your thoughts. And again, let me show you, I guess, the format on how you want to do this. So the first thing is we want to know what is the topic, right? What is the topic of our membership site? So again, my topic of my membership site could be social media marketing and monetization. If you do fitness, it could be, social media fitness training and getting into shape. If you're like a wedding planner, you could have a whole membership site on if any people are getting married to, plan a wedding. So the first thing we want to know about what is the topic that we want to have our membership about. Next thing we want to do is what is the, oh, sorry, I'm writing this. So now we have the topic, then how we're going to create the content. So I've just given you some ways and actually to actually create that content. So there are lots of different ways you can shoot it. Again, I'm shooting this on a webcam. It's just literally my desktop computer showing this webcam right now. But you can be a little bit more fancy. You could use an iPhone. You could literally take a phone like this and you can open the camera like that, and then you can just shoot the camera like this at you. So that's another way you could do it. So we want to do content creation. Again, I'm going to create a lot more training to give you specifics on how we should do this, all right? So 1 is topic, 2 is the content, 3, we want to make, once we've decided what our topic is, what we've decided the content, then it's the actual membership itself, right? So, you know, what platform, how do we put the content, how do we release the content, how do we put it all together? Now, I know a lot of you don't have any technical skills, or you're like me, I'm not very good with computers, or at least I never used to be, but I started to learn. So one of the things I've actually created, actually we've got a software, if you guys not good with computers, you're not really sure, you're not good with technical stuff, because what I find, a lot of people who are very good presenters, they're very good teachers, and you know, it doesn't always make them good with computers. So that's why we created some software. Now what I'll do, I'll put a link to that below this video, and you know, in that membership, you can literally, once you've got your content, just upload it. It's literally drag and drop, a couple of clicks, and you've got a membership site which can now make you passive income, which I think is pretty amazing. So once we have the membership platform, we then want to go with our, I'll go with the 4th one. So number 4 now is the marketing. All right. So how are we going to market that membership site? Because, and this is the misconception I see with a lot of people. They always say, oh, well, John, I've got this membership site, but I'm not making any money. And they automatically think that people are just going to go to the site. And unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. What we have to do is actively promote it. For example, when I wrote my book, Business Hack, you know, I spent a year writing the book, but then they say you spend a year writing the book, but you spend 10 years marketing the book. So we have to put some promotion behind that. So again, you can use a lot of ad platforms out there. So just, you know, in fact, what I'm going to do is create another training on this specific on the marketing side. But I just taught you right now how to create the content. So 20 videos, 10 minutes each, put them into categories and split them up. So within each category, you got 4 points within that category, or even 5 points. So you can, again, at the end of it, you'll have 20 videos or a little bit more than that. So I always say, and it depends how long the videos are. Maybe your videos are 5 minutes, which means you might have more, or maybe your videos go to 15 minutes, which means you need less. But I'm giving you basic guidelines of how I would create a membership site. So step 1, we decide what the content's going to be about. Step 2, we're going to produce the content, right? So I've just given you a strategy for that. In the next video, what I'll do is I'll create a video specifically on how do we actually market these. Now I'll link it here, or I'll link it below. But just give me some time to actually put that together. But I really hope that you found this useful. And if you love this, by the way, do me a favor and share this with other people, because I really want to help inspire more people. Also, if you haven't done so already, this channel is all about starting businesses, growing businesses, and creating multiple streams of income so you can live life on your own terms. So if you hit the subscribe button and the bell notifications, then you won't miss out on all the new content that I produce, and so you can actually go through a lot of that strategy. And if you've got any questions whatsoever, leave a comment below, and I'll do my very best to personally answer that question. Until then, this is John Lee, the author of Business Hack. Bye for now.